This video is about a review for solving trig equations. For 4a, consider the graph of the function f of x equals this. The graph of f intersects the line y equals -1 exactly twice at point A and at point B. This is shown in the following diagram. Find the x-coordinate of A and of B. First of all, according to the given information, we will set up 2 sin x equals to -1. We need to isolate this sin x equals -1 over 2. First of all, we need to get reference angle alpha equals, since sin pi over 6 equals 1/2. Therefore, this reference angle will be pi over 6. Then check the sign. For sin x equals -1 over 2 less than 0. All students take calculus. That means go to these two quadrants. For reference angle is pi over 6, you will get 11 pi over 6 and 7 pi over 6. This is x, so we can write down x equals to these two angles, 7 pi over 6 and 11 pi over 6. Therefore, for this A, that is 7 pi over 6 is the x-coordinate. For B, 11 pi over 6 will be the x-coordinate. Now let's go to 4b. Consider the graph of g of x equals 2 sin px. X is between 0 to 2 pi, where p is positive. Find the greatest value of p such that the graph of g doesn't intersect the line y equals -1. According to this information, when the graph of g doesn't intersect the line y equals -1, that's when x is between 0 to 2 pi. When x greater than or equals to 2 pi, there will be an intersection. Therefore, we assume x equals 2 pi. Then you will get the 2 sin 2 pi p. That equals -1. We could see this from this graph. When the period is increasing and the graph will intersect at 2 pi with the line y equals -1. Now we need to solve this equation now. So sin 2 pi p equals -1 over 2. For this 2 pi p will be 7 pi over 6. So we have 2 pi p equals 7 pi over 6. So you get the p equals 7 over 12. As we know, when p decreasing, then the period for this g function will increasing. In other words, when period increasing, the graph of g won't intersect the line y equals -1 when x is between 0 to 2 pi. Therefore, the p has to be less than or equals to 7 over 12. In other words, the greatest value of p will be 7 over 12.